Hello everyone, it's Dr. Vasquez, your doctor in criminal justice, bringing you another video on criminal justice topics. So I have a story where a man would shoot and kill his baby mother, and then he would shoot and kill himself. On Sunday, July 23rd, 2023, around 9:45 local Houston time, about 2-3 days ago. So this story is not even old yet. A 25-year-old woman would be coming to pick up her 2-year-old son from the father's house. They had an arrangement. They had a custody agreement. So the mother is coming. In the vehicle, she has 3 other people with her. She has her new boyfriend. She has another female friend. And the female friend has a 16-day-old newborn. Had only been alive 16 days. So they show up to the residence to pick up the 2-year son. The father comes down the steps. He makes contact with them in the parking lot. Mind you, this individual is 23 years old. So him and the mother, the baby mom, proceed to argue. At one point in that altercation, he pulls out a weapon and he shoots her one time. She is pronounced deceased at the scene and he takes off on foot. About a block down from the incident, his body would be found from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Stay tuned for what comes next.
Now to a tragic shooting out of West Houston where police say a man shot and killed his child's mother during a custody exchange.
Our Michelle Choi is live at the scene where the shooting happened on Ojimon Road. Michelle, we understand you just got a big update from police.
Yes, Stephen Davis, morning. Houston police telling us that suspected shooter was also found dead. We got that update less than 2 hours ago. Investigators say a canine officer found that man down the street just a block away from where we are this morning, and they believe he died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. But before turning the gun on himself, police say he shot and killed his child's mother during a custody exchange here at these apartments just before 10 last night, where they say he lived. Houston police say the child's mother had arrived to pick up their 2-year-old son. It's still unclear what exactly led to the shooting, but investigators say there was an argument between the couple before they say the man shot the child's mother and ran away. And at the time, they say the child's mother had arrived with her new boyfriend and a friend who also brought her 16-day-old baby. All 3 of them were in the car. They say the newborn was cut by shattered glass during that shooting, but fortunately is going to be okay. The other 2 occupants were not hurt. The child's mother, police say, died here at the scene. As for the couple's 2-year-old son, we're told he was at the scene, but investigators say did not witness the shooting. That child, we're told, is being cared for by other family members this morning. We also learned that the couple had at one point lived together in these apartments behind me before that mother moved out. Just a tragic situation for everyone involved.
Welcome back. This is the portion of the video where Dr. Vasquez has 3 things, 3 questions, 3 concerns that he wants to discuss with you. As always, please place your comments down below. My first question for you would be, do you believe this to be premeditated? And the only reason why I'm asking you this question is because he had a weapon with him. So how many of you have seen custody, child swap? They're not uncommon, right? 2023, it happens a lot. A lot of couples don't stay together. Who's going to come to a child swap with a weapon? I would have to argue to say, from just what I know, what I saw in the video, what I've been reading online, that this individual had a motive, he had intent, and he knew what he was going to do before he made contact. Let me know what you think down below. And my second question for you, Houston PD, after this incident, put out like some pointers of what you should do and what you shouldn't do at these child custody swaps. One of the things they said was, you should not bring your new significant other to the exchange. So that's my question for you. Should you bring your new significant other to a child custody exchange? Let me know what you think down below. For me, I'm going to say no. I do teach a class on conflict resolution. I've taught it a couple of times now. And if you could minimize something that could potentially cause conflict, argument, a heated battle, and mind you, you got children around, you don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. And that's not to say that you can. You can do whatever you want, right? I mean, nobody's going to tell you what to do. But I always, if we can eliminate the possibility of anybody feeling discomfort or being in danger, because it was obvious from this incident, that individual, that man, that suspect, he was not comfortable with the new boyfriend being around. So let me know what you think. And my last question for you, why do you think he only shot her once and then he killed himself? Let me know. For me, I think this individual was in pain, right? You shoot her once, you went down there, it was premeditated. You ran a block away and then you shot yourself. So he was really going through some things, right? He wasn't comfortable with the new boyfriend. He was probably still hung up on the relationship. We always talk about domestic violence incidents on this platform, on this community. So this might have been one of the, if it would be different if he would have just shot her, stood over the body, keep shooting her over another 5 times or something like that. But that's not what he did. He shot her one time. She died on scene. He ran away and then he committed suicide. All right, everybody, it's time for the shameless plug. And this shameless plug is going to be a little bit different. First, I want to say thank you for everybody that's been supporting me. Some of y'all have been ride or die since day one. Thank you. We have hundreds of thousands of views. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We're on multiple platforms. So thank you. When I first started doing social media, people would tell me I wasn't going to succeed. People would laugh at me. They would tell me nobody would listen to my content. 3-4 years later, here we are, still going strong, putting out content every day. So what I'm going to request from you, because I get the data, I get the metrics. A lot of you who are viewing the video aren't commenting. Not to say you have to comment, but it helps me out with the algorithm. So please comment, tell a friend, spread the word about Dr. Vasquez and this platform and this community and this family. One of the best feelings I get in the world is when a mother reaches out or a father reaches out or somebody contacts me and says, Dr. V, can you help me out and can you get this story out because I'm not getting the attention that I need? That's what I'm here for. I don't really like to cover the big stories. I like to cover the stories that no one really talks about. So that's my message for today. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night.